Lewis and Feldman and Ferris Riley and Pitt law firms are members of Injury Board, an association of experienced trial attorneys. Each year, Injury Board coordinates a Day of Action, which is a community outreach program for law firms throughout the country. This year's Day of Action is geared towards helping those who have suffered catastrophic injury and are now in need of assistance with some of the things that we all take for granted in our day-to-day lives. Things like turning on and off lights or the television, answering the phone, playing music, or even finding out the day's news and weather.
Member firms are providing those in need with smart kits, which includes items that are voice activated for ease of use. This year, we're partnering with UAB Spain Rehabilitation Center to provide smart kits to their patients. UAB Spain Rehabilitation Center has chosen you to receive a smart kit. In your smart kit, you will find 1 Amazon Echo Dot, 2 smart LED lights and hub, 4 smart sockets, and 1 Amazon Fire TV stick. To make your life a little bit easier, we've created a video to explain how to use your smart kit devices and how to install each one.
This is your Echo Dot. The Echo Dot is the main hub of the smart kit. So this Echo Dot controls everything in your smart kit. You can also use the Echo Dot to ask Alexa about the weather, about what's going on in the news, and look for things on the internet. So since this is the main hub, you'll want to put the Echo Dot in the same room with a plug, your smart lights, and your Alexa Fire Stick. So to set up the Echo Dot, you'll need 3 things. First of all, you'll need an Amazon account. What you will also need is your Wi-Fi username and your Wi-Fi password. The third thing you will need is the Alexa app on your phone or tablet. So in the Echo Dot box, what you will get is the Echo Dot itself, a power adapter to plug in the Echo Dot, an Echo Dot instruction manual that should help answer any basic questions you may have about setup or using the Echo Dot, and you will also receive a list of popular commands to use with Alexa on the Echo Dot, such as, Alexa, what's the weather like? Or Alexa, can you look this up on the internet? Okay, so as we talked about, you're gonna have your power adapter that comes in the Echo Dot box. So what you're gonna do is plug the power adapter into the Echo Dot and then plug the power adapter into an outlet to receive power. So after you've plugged in your Echo Dot, you're gonna wait about 30 seconds, and what will happen is this blue light will keep rotating until your Echo Dot is ready for setup. When the light turns orange, that's when you're ready to set up your Echo Dot through your Alexa app on your phone or tablet.
Hello, your device is ready for setup. Just follow the instructions in your Alexa app.
So as Alexa said, once Alexa turns orange like this, what you will do is open your Alexa app on your phone or tablet to set up your Echo Dot. So what you'll do is open the Alexa app on your smartphone or tablet, and you're gonna log in with the Amazon account information that we talked about earlier. If you open your Alexa app and you are not prompted to set up a device, what you can do is go to the Devices tab in the Alexa app and press Add Device. So from there, you will click Amazon Echo, and then you will click Echo Dot, and then you will click 3rd generation. It asks, is your Echo Dot plugged in and displaying an orange light? To which we will say yes. And it says select your Amazon Echo. So I will select this from the available device that says Echo Dot. Then you select your Wi-Fi network, and that's where we talked about how you will need your Wi-Fi network and password. And so I'm clicking my Wi-Fi right here. I'm going to type in the password.
Your device is ready.
So your Echo Dot is now connected. So if you're signed in from Wi-Fi on your phone, your Echo Dot should automatically connect. If not, you can use the steps that we just went through together. You will also need to have your Bluetooth setting turned on your phone or tablet. So we'll press continue. So now your Echo Dot is set up and ready to use. And for a little clarification, the Echo Dot is this circle right here. And what you will do is say the name, and then she will be waiting for a command. So, for example, I will say, Alexa, what is the weather like in Birmingham, Alabama today?
In Birmingham, Alabama, it's 61 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds with a high of 69 degrees and a low of 51 degrees.
Thank you, Alexa. So what you'll want to do is say her name and wait until she lights up so that you know that she is waiting for a command. And what you can do is take this sheet and familiarize yourself with some popular commands. So like we just did the weather. However, you can also ask her to tell you a joke. You can ask her to look something up on the internet. And so just remember, you must say her name first. And when the circle lights up blue, you can say your command. And then she'll be waiting to hear for what you want her to do. And then she'll do it. So next up, since we've set up the Echo Dot, we're going to next learn how to use the smart outlets with the Echo Dot. Also in your kit, you will find 4 smart plugs. So the smart plugs are voice activated through your Echo Dot. So whatever you would like to use a voice command to turn on or off, such as a fan, a lamp, your Christmas tree, whatever's convenient for you, you will plug that into the smart plug and then ask Alexa to turn that on or off for you. So to set up the smart plug, what you're going to need is first the Smart Life app on your smartphone or tablet. You will also need your Wi-Fi username and password. So in the smart plug box, you will receive 4 smart plugs, and you will also receive a user manual, which will help answer any sort of basic questions you have about setup, how to use the smart plugs, etc. To begin setting up the smart sockets, first what you're going to want to do is pick the device that you would like to be voice activated. So once you pick that device, then you are going to plug the device into the smart socket. On the side of the smart socket, the power button should be blue. Press and hold the blue button so that the color begins to blink slowly. You'll want to hold the button until you feel or hear a click. So then your smart socket should start blinking rapidly. So once you have the blinking light, you're going to go to your Smart Life app, which you've already registered for, and tap this button right here in the top right to add a device. So then you're going to select the electrician tab, and you're going to click socket parentheses Wi-Fi. So it says reset the device first, and if the indicator is blinking fast, skip the reset step. So our indicator is blinking fast, so we're going to press skip. So then you'll enter your Wi-Fi password. Now our smart socket is connecting. So now your smart socket should be set up and added successfully. So you'll press Done. So you're going to have 4 sockets. So you'll need to name each socket appropriately so that you know which socket is controlling the device that it's plugged into. So first, you'll name the socket by tapping the pencil in the top right of your screen. So then press the pencil, when you get to this screen, press the pencil again, and we're going to name this one Smart Socket Fan. So once you've set up your socket through the Smart Life app, you can control the smart socket through the Smart Life app, or you can set up the socket through the Echo Dot. So to set up the socket through the Echo Dot, what you're going to do is go to the Alexa app on your phone. When you get to the Alexa app, click Devices down here in the bottom right corner. You will then find where it says Your Smart Home Skills. Click that. And then on this screen, you will press Enable Smart Home Skills. So when you get to this screen right here, you want to make sure that you have selected the Smart Life app. So this is the blue house app. Press the Smart Life app, and then you're going to press Enable to Use so that Alexa can use the Smart Life app in your smart socket. So now this is where you need your Smart Life app registration information. So you're going to type in your Smart Life app username and password. Then, once you are logged in, you're going to press Authorize so that Alexa will be authorized to use your smart socket. When it says Smart Life has been successfully linked, you will press Done right here in the top left corner. So now it's going to discover the devices that you have plugged into your smart socket. So let's press Discover Devices in the bottom right. This part right here can take about 45 seconds. So be patient while Alexa discovers your smart socket devices. So Alexa has discovered my 2 smart sockets that are plugged in right here. And so I'm going to press Choose Device and pick the Smart Socket Fan. And I'm going to press Set Up Device right here in the bottom of the app. My Smart Socket Fan is set up and ready to use. And so now I'll press Continue, and I can set up any other devices that I have. So now I'm going to press Smart Socket Heater to set this up. All of my devices are now set up, so now I will be able to use my Echo Dot to control the devices through my voice that are set up through the smart sockets. So now that your devices are plugged into the smart sockets and your smart sockets are set up through the Smart Life app and through your Echo Dot, all you have to do is say the command that you would like your device to do. So for example, Alexa, please turn on my smart socket fan.
Okay.
And another example, Alexa, please turn on my smart socket heater.
Okay.
And so it's easy as that. And if you'd like to turn these devices off, you just do the same thing, except you ask for the devices to be turned off. So, for example, Alexa, please turn off my smart socket fan.
Okay.
Thank you. And again, Alexa, please turn off my smart socket heater.
Okay.
Thank you. So now you can see how easy it is. You just say the command of what you would like your device to do, or what you would like to come on or turn off. And it's easy as that.
Smart light bulbs are voice-activated devices that turn on, off, and dim lights in your house. Before we begin, you will need access to the Sengled app on your phone. You will also need registration information for the Sengled app. Last, you will need access to your wireless router. In the Smart Kit, you'll find an Ethernet cable, a hub that will connect your light devices to the router, a wall plug attached to a power cord, and 2 smart bulb lights. First, find 2 lights in your home that you want to use these products in. Remember, as you're replacing the lights, keep the lamp or light fixture on. Next, you're going to take the hub and connect it to the Ethernet cable. The other side will plug in to the back of your wireless router. Then, after you attach the wall cord to your nearest outlet, you'll take the other end and plug it also in the back of the hub. Once you've attached the Ethernet cord and the power cable to the back of the hub, open up the Sengled app. Once it's open, you'll see this screen. Click Add Device. It'll take you to this screen. On this screen, click Starter Kit. Then click Start. Because we've already linked everything up, click Next. And click Next again. It is now searching to connect to your hub device. Then click Next. Note that it may take up to 20 seconds to finish connecting and can possibly take longer if your network is weak. Once you see the congratulations sign, that means that everything has synced correctly. Then click on Name Your Hub. You can choose a self-selected one or type in your own. Then click on Set Up Light Bulb. Next, make sure your lights are turned on. Then click Next on the app. It'll bring you to this screen. You can then assign the bulb to a room if you would like. If not, just click Next. Once you've made sure that this button works to turn on and off your light, click the back button. On here, we'll go to Settings and then Work with Alexa. It'll bring up this screen. Note, these instructions are for connecting your hub and bulbs to your Echo device. Once you have the Alexa app open on your phone, you'll see a home screen. Click up here to bring over the menu. Once the menu is over, you'll notice the top one says Add Device. Click that. Then you'll go and pick the correct device. We are using the light, so we'll click on the light. Scroll down till you get to Sengled. Click on that. As you'll note, it walks you back through the Sengled app directions that we've already walked through. Because we've already done that, we'll click Continue. It'll next bring up this screen. On this screen, we will click Enable to Use. Here's where you will need your login information for the Sengled app again. Once you've used your correct username and password, you'll get a page that says Sengled Home has been successfully linked. Now that we've set up your device to be activated with voice recognition through the Echo Dot, you can now turn on the lamp with your voice. Alexa, turn on lamp.
Okay.
An Amazon Fire Stick is a device that plugs into the back of your TV that allows you to have access to videos, movies, and TV shows. It also gives you access to apps such as Netflix and Hulu. What you'll see in your box is the Amazon Fire Stick itself, a remote, and you'll also see 2 AAA batteries that will go in the back of the remote, an HDMI extender connector, and a wall plug with a power cord. You will also need, before we begin to get set up, your Wi-Fi name and password and your Amazon account information. Once you have your Wi-Fi password and account information for Amazon, you will start putting together the device. First, we'll start with the wall plug and the cord. Find your nearest outlet and go ahead and put that wall plug in there. Then you'll take the end of the cord and put it into the back or the side of the Amazon stick. Once that's connected, look on the back of your TV to see if you need the HDMI extender connector or not. In my case, I need it. If you need it, go ahead and slide the part that sticks out into the back of the extender, and then take this and hook it back into the HDMI spot on the back of your TV. Once that's set up, make sure that you've installed the 2 AAA batteries to the back of the remote. Once that's done, slide the case closed and then hit the home button. Once your device is hooked up in the back and plugged into the wall, you'll notice a screen that asks for you to press the home button so that the remote can sync with the device. You'll press down the home button for roughly 10 seconds. Then you'll get a screen that says, press this button, which is the play and pause button, to start. Then you'll choose your language. On this remote, you'll see that there's not a true OK or Enter button. The way that this remote works is that this center in this dial is the OK button that you will click to hit OK. Around the edge are the different directions that you can move the remote, and you'll see this when we use it later. If you hit up, it will move the cursor up. If you hit down, down. Hit right, right, and then you hit left, it'll go left. So right now it's on English and we're choosing our language, so we'll hit the center of the button for OK. Now it will scan for networks. This is where you'll need your Wi-Fi information. Once you've found the wireless network that you'll be connecting to, generally your home network, you will then enter your password. This is your keypad with the numbers up top. If you need an uppercase letter, you'll scroll over here using the remote and select that to make it an uppercase letter. Once you've entered in your password, scroll over and click Connect. It will now connect you to your Wi-Fi. Once your Wi-Fi is all synced up, you'll get a screen that says Sign in with your Amazon account. Click on the left. I already have an Amazon account. Here, you'll enter in your email address. After you've entered in your email address, you'll next enter in your Amazon account password. Once your Amazon account password is entered in, scroll over to Sign In and click OK. It's now going to register your Amazon Fire TV account, your Amazon account with your Fire TV stick. You should see it say your name up here. It'll say your Amazon Fire Stick is registered to your name. Do you want to use this account? If you want to enable parental controls, if you're going to have family or children watching and using the Fire Stick, scroll over to the left and click Enable Parental Controls. If it's just going to be you or just other adults watching, feel free to just click No Parental Controls. Next, please make sure the volume on your remote is turned up and then click Continue. You'll start hearing music, and this button right here operates the volume control, as you'll see on the TV. It's located towards the bottom center. The plus sign increases the volume, the minus sign decreases the volume. Click Yes if your volume controls are working. Your Fire TV remote is now successfully set up. Once the home screen loads, you'll see a number of different apps across the top. If you already have these devices registered, you simply scroll down to them and click the OK button to then register your device in a very similar fashion to what we did earlier. If you don't have that app, you can still sign up for it. Some of them charge a fee, some of them don't. It just kind of depends on which one, but they will tell you before you sign up and make sure that you're okay with whatever they're saying. Once you scroll down from there, you'll see popular series on Amazon Prime that you can watch. You'll see different video channels, things like that. They've got news. They also have another little section called Featured Apps and Games. And you'll see different popular channels on here. Pandora, which is a music station. Also, if you do have cable on your TV, you can subscribe for some of these that can show up using your Amazon Fire Stick. And all you'll do is click on these and enter in your cable account information, and then you'll have full access on your Fire Stick to reach these as well. One of the reasons that that might be important or helpful for you is that this remote is also voice activated. You'll see above the ring a microphone. You can hold that button down, go to Star Wars, The Mandalorian.
Here's The Mandalorian.
If you say the name of a show, it'll pull it up, and then some that are attached to Amazon will go ahead and allow you the access to play it. This is on Disney Plus, and so it'll allow you to try a 7-day free trial, or scroll down and watch other episodes that are available to you that are free. When you get back to the home page, you'll see that we're on the home section. You'll see this because it's highlighted in yellow. There are different screens up here that you can see. Using the right side of this ring, if you click it, it'll take you to the live section. And here you'll see there's different things you can plug into, different apps, things like that. Some of them are free, YouTube TV, Pluto TV, your videos. Then you can look at all the movies they have access to. They'll be in different categories. You know, like once you start watching a couple things, it'll self-select different things that they think you might like. Same with TV shows. And with apps. So an app, if it's not on that immediate home page, but you know you have access to it, or it's something that you want to search for because you've heard somebody talk about it, this is the page that you're going to see it on. And see, it'll have different labels like no cable required, things like that. Last but not least, if you run into any problems, let's say you move and you've got a change of Wi-Fi or anything like that, this is the place to take care of that stuff. You have your notifications here. Generally that's going to be updates, things like that, or like a maintenance or malfunction issue. That would probably be a notification here. The network would be any changes to the Wi-Fi that you might need to make. Display and sounds, self-explanatory. And different accessibility levels depending on what other devices you have, such as Alexa.